Hi everyone, so I know it's been a while, things have been a little bit manic with this coronavirus, so yeah, make sure you're all staying safe. This is going to be a general reading. We're just going to see what messages come out, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Yeah, I am excited. So first of all, if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do, at Twin Flame Guidance 555. I've started posting picker cards every day, and I do the general messages, and I also occasionally do like free readings on my stories as well, so follow me and check out my stories for information about those when I do them. And then I've got my membership area as well, where you can pay like £35 a month and you get content 6 days a week. You get free extra readings, a guided meditation, a mindfulness exercise for the week, and a talk on anything that you guys suggest, and you get access to a Facebook group where we all connect. So for example, this week we're doing about expectations, so looking at where you have expectations and therefore you're disappointing yourself, so where you're like expecting other people to do or be something, and how you can break free of those expectations to be more detached and to be happier, which is really important on this journey. Yeah, what do you need to release? So Spirit's just kind of confirming that, what is it that you still need to let go of? Is it expectations about, your twin flame? Is it expectations about your family, your friends, or even about yourself? What expectations do you have that you now need to let go of because they're just leading to disappointment? And we have nothing is yet set in stone. So things are moving. I kind of feel like someone really wants to move towards you here. Someone wants to take action, but they're being kind of held back in a way. I'm really getting that, things right now are not as clear as they may seem. It's like you might feel like, oh, well, what's stopping things from moving forwards? And actually there's a lot going on underneath the surface. I am getting that, you need to understand that not everything is as it seems. I feel like someone who you're waiting on is actually having to still work through a lot of their own blocks, because I'm getting that, there's more going on to that person than what they portray. They may come across as like a very happy person who's, really successful right now, but that's not always the true story. Like, people are very good at putting a mask on. Okay, we have romantic feelings. So right now, you're being guided to say like, look, yes, your feelings are real, they're genuine here, but sometimes you need to retreat. Just because someone has withdrawn for you doesn't mean they don't have romantic feelings for you. It just means that they need some time to disconnect. They need some time to focus on themselves. But yeah, look, we've got the engagement card. It doesn't mean that this person doesn't want to commit to you. Right now, they do want to express their love, but they feel blocked in doing so. I'm just getting that something isn't quite clear, and you might be wondering, why is this person not telling me how they feel? Why have they withdrawn here? And it's for a good reason. We're going to use tarot to get some more information here, but it's for a good reason. I'm just getting this person right now, they cannot communicate from a grounded place, so they're choosing not to communicate, or they're not ready to really talk about moving this towards higher commitment, so they're kind of holding back on their feelings, because if they tell you how they feel, it's kind of like, well, maybe you'd then expect them to do something that they don't quite feel ready for. I'm being guided to use the Light Seers Tarot. I've not used this deck since Christmas, so let us see what comes out. Yeah, we have the King of Cups. Someone's waiting for the right moment here, and we've got the Chariot. So I am getting that this person is going to come towards you, and they're coming towards you quickly when they are ready. But I still feel like they're trying to receive a lot of guidance. Pisces season is not really very action driven. Pisces season is very much about meditating, going within, and that's what this person's been doing. They've been trying to connect with themselves on a deeper level, to do that inner work, so that when the time is right, they can move forwards here. This person's ready to literally jump into your life. I'm getting that They don't want to stay away. They don't want to be distant from you. They really want to get things moving at like lightning speed. It's like, you know, I've been using the sunflower metaphor a lot. You know, sunflowers move towards where the sun is, and that's what this person is doing. Like, you are their sun, you are the light in their life, the warmth, so they're naturally drawn to you. But the thing is, this person has to find their own light. They can't always use you. You know, they can't always just like use your energy and your just use you to kind of make them feel better. Like, they have to work on themselves as well. They have to be higher vibration without relying on you for that. Otherwise, it will drain you and it's not equal. So this person's really taken some time out and being given the letter H and the name Harry. They're saying Uncle Harry. I don't know why. Uncle Harry. But I mean, given the letter H, the H could be significant for some of you. That's not going to be for everyone. That's just a random message that came through. The letter H. So this person's kind of taken some time out. That's why they've retreated. But their feelings never went away. That's important for you to know. But just because they withdrew from this connection, it doesn't mean that they didn't want to commit to you. It means that actually they recognized their own toxicity. They recognized their own healing and where they couldn't commit to you. So they chose to like retreat and do their inner work so they can come in from a much more balanced perspective. Something's going to be revealed here. I'm getting like a big reveal. Like, something's going to come to light and it's all going to fit into place. It's all going to start to make sense. Right now, it's kind of like it feels a little bit blurry, like you're not quite sure what's going on. But I am just getting that it is going to be revealed to you. Someone's going to be making an offer. Someone's going to be kind of like revealing something. For some of you, there's other people who are going to start coming into your life. I'm getting that people who you might not expect are going to start kind of like making a little bit of an appearance in your life. Like, I'm not quite sure who it is that's coming towards you right now, but there's definitely a few energies that I'm picking up on. This doesn't feel like one person. It feels like, yeah, King of Pentacles. It does feel like there could be two different people here who are finding their way towards you. There's a bit of a feeling of betrayal as well. So for some of you, I do feel like I don't know, like someone around you feels betrayed. It doesn't even feel like you feel betrayed. It feels like maybe this is, you know, someone who's retreated so that they can heal themselves. They could be feeling quite betrayed. I'm being given Lost Boy and Peter Pan. So I do feel like someone right now is kind of like wanting to stay quite young. They're kind of like resisting their growth, or that's the energy they've been in the past. Like in the past, this person's really resisted doing their healing. They've resisted doing the growth that they needed. Do you know what? I feel like someone's coming into your life who's going to be really loyal to you and give you kind of like the stability that perhaps your other person didn't give you. So the person who retreated, I do feel like they were so in and out and didn't express their feelings, and now like someone else is kind of like coming towards you who shows their affection a lot more, you know, because I'm really drawn to this dog here, and dogs definitely like show their owners how much they love them. So there is someone kind of like coming to you who's a lot more grounded, who's a lot kind of like more fun right now. Let me get a bit more about this situation. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles. Wow, someone is going to feel really left out in the cold here. Someone is going to feel quite kind of like hurt, but I'm being told here that, you know, this is the key. Look, this situation is the key to get this door unlocked, the key to get things moving again. So if this kind of starts to resonate for you, and it might not resonate straight away, it might be kind of like a couple of days or so before that makes sense. This is activating a magical opportunity. So there is something here which is going to move forwards. It could be that, you know, this person who's retreated, maybe this other energy approaching you is what gets them to kind of come out of their retreat mode. Kind of gives them a chance to really clear energy blockages, to really clear away what's been keeping them stuck. It's like this person's gone to meditate but fallen asleep. I know we've probably all been there, where you plan on doing like a 10-15 minute meditation, and then before you know it, you've fallen asleep and hours have passed by. So that's what I'm getting here, is that this person who retreated perhaps had no intention of staying away for this long, but now they're kind of stuck in this reflection mode. So there's going to be something very sudden which gets them out of this. Like, I'm just getting like they're going to snap out of it really quickly, because there's going to be a new door opening, and it's like they're in the corner of the room, you're in the center, and then the door opens and you move into the next room, and suddenly they realize you're not in the same room as them, so they then move through the door as well. It's like there's something very sudden which is going to happen, to get this person moving. Three of Cups, it could be like, this is a third party coming in who's going to open this door for the two of you, or it could be that you two are going to be meeting up, because the Three of Cups to me is normally a card of meeting up, of face-to-face reconciliation. Whatever it is, there's going to be something to celebrate here. There's going to be something very positive which comes from this. But I do see this door opening for you, and this is the door to a reconciliation. This is the door opening to like something to celebrate here. You've been going round and round in circles. I'm just getting that things have felt like they weren't really moving at all. Like, things have felt stuck for quite some time here, but there is going to be some kind of like communication. I feel like this is communication coming in as soon as this person feels like there's been a shift, like you're kind of moving on here. And also, there's soul contracts at play here. If there's someone else kind of coming into your life, it is an important soul contract. It's like they've agreed to do this in this lifetime. So, you know, don't overthink things. Just know that everything is connected. So that's why you can go with the flow and surrender here, because you're all tied together. Yeah, we have the Temperance. So Temperance and the Three of Cups. Both of those to me are always cards of a reconciliation. So there is going to be like some kind of like reunion here. I do feel like it's coming in quite soon. It's like there's going to be a shift which gets things to start balancing out again. This is the masculine and feminine balance. Like, look at the sun and the moon in this card. So the divine masculine and the divine feminine in this connection are going to start balancing out. Continue to be patient, because I am getting that your patience will be rewarded. Yeah, we've got Four of Wands on the bottom here. So there is going to be important balance restored in this connection. And I do feel like it's coming over the next couple of weeks. Yeah, Three of Swords. I think something's going to happen to get this person moving. Someone who's really been withdrawn for quite some time. It's like they're going to receive like a sudden epiphany, which could be quite painful. It could be that, you know, it could be that it does hurt. Like this realization that perhaps you're moving on, it might hurt this person, but it's definitely going to trigger them. Let's see more about this movement. It's going to bring communication, because I'm getting a really blocked throat chakra. The Moon. This is going to get them to move through their fears. Like the two of you right now, do you know what? I'm seeing like this is you in the middle, and this is these two wolves here. It's these two people kind of like fighting. Like this person kind of represents, this other person is like representing what you want. I'm seeing like the shadow and light here. So it's like, you know, the person who's retreated, you know, they're quite stuck in their shadow energy right now, and the person who's coming into you is like more light. Like they're kind of like a much more balanced person at the moment, and it's showing this person what it is that they want to be, what it is that you deserve. Like there's a lot of like reflection right now. Okay, yeah, this other person could be a soulmate, you know, because I'm really getting that this other person who's coming into your life, it's like someone who ideally on paper you would settle down with. You know, you could have like a very happy relationship with them here. It is that 10 of Cups. It is like, it could last, it could be happy. Strong soulmate vibes. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to have a choice here at whether you pursue this like soulmate relationship or whether you just focus on yourself. And there's going to be with this Page of Pentacles like new opportunities which do need nurturing. But there is going to be more harmony restored in your relationship. Regardless of what you choose, there is harmony and balance coming in your relationship. And whoever it is that ends up kind of like popping up in your life over the next few weeks, it's divinely guided. You know, these are divine connections which are making its way towards you. So it's safe for you to kind of explore them if you feel like you want to. And the Page of Pentacles is just saying, you know, be practical, be realistic here. There's going to be new opportunities that you are manifesting. There's new beginnings here. And definitely new connections with a Page of Pentacles. And you might choose to just explore them. Just explore these new connections and see what it is you feel. Because right now, I do get that someone has withdrawn. They've not told you that how they feel. They've not expressed their romantic feelings. They've kind of retreated. So you're left with someone else coming towards you who, you know, could make you very happy here. How this will play out, only time will tell. You know, nothing is yet set in stone. I'm really getting that you need to go with the flow here and don't try and guess what is coming. Yep, 9 of Cups. You've got to take a leap of faith here. You really do. You've got to kind of like just break out of this cycle, do something new. There is going to be expansion from this situation, however it happens. And with the Queen of Cups, like, you're just asked to go with the flow. The Queen of Cups is a match to this King of Cups. So, you know who it is you're meant to be with or who you want. You know who has your heart. But at the same time, you're going to be given new opportunities, which I feel like you've asked for. Many of you have tried to manifest this situation. You know, this is like a gift coming in. This is an opportunity. The universe is giving you what you've been asking for, what you desire. You know, your dreams are manifesting. So, you know, if you've been wishing for this soulmate, for someone else, then they are making their way towards you. And then you just need to go with the flow because nothing is yet set in stone. We still have the Lovers on the bottom. So it's like you don't need to make a decision just yet. You can just surrender and go with the flow here. Just enjoy it. And we have a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're do you know what? I really do feel, because we've got two perfect pairs here. The King of Cups with the Queen of Cups. And then the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. They're the only court cards that have come out other than the like King and Queen court cards. You're going to have a choice. You are, like, at some point, you're going to know who it is that you want to be with. Do you want to be with this person who right now definitely has your heart? This is the person who you are like an equal match for. Or, you know, Queen of Pentacles, do you want to be a match for this soulmate who's coming in? You don't need to overthink this. You don't need to be one or the other. Just be who you are right now and see where this ends up. I'm seeing like a kite in the wind. Like, just let the wind carry you and you will know exactly what it is that you want when the time is right. Yeah, the Hanged Man. Right now is not the time to make decisions. It's simply the time to surrender and be still. Because what I'm getting is that this relationship, this soulmate relationship with this 10 of Cups, you know, yes, it might be beautiful, it might be wonderful, but is it your 10 of Pentacles? Is it the one which is going to go long term? You know, the 10 of Cups doesn't always last forever, but the 10 of Pentacles is something which is much more secure and stable and long term. So you don't need to think about this just now. You don't need to think about where you're going to be in 10 years time or who you want to be with. Just enjoy the happiness which is finding its way towards you. Let me just get one final message. Judgment. I love this. And they just said to me, like, look, at the end of the day, the universe decides. The universe decides. And also some of you right now, I feel like you're kind of not really believing in your own dreams. So make sure you are believing, like, anything could happen here in this space. Judgment is also a card of, like, self-realization, especially in this deck. So it's saying, like, look, you know, you will realize what you want. You know, your soul will go through this spiritual awakening. Your spiritual journey is never complete. So eventually, when the time is right, you will know what you truly desire and you will be able to go after that. So right now, just enjoy the moment. I'm just getting, like, you will hear the call. You'll hear the call of your highest self. Like, you really will. You'll know what to do when the time is right. And I'm just getting, right now, it's not really the time to worry or think about this, because it's going to come together exactly as and when it's meant to. Okay, let me get some messages from this King of Cups who's retreated. Make sure you rest and take time to do what makes you happy. Yeah, right now this King of Cups is not ready for a relationship. So it's important that, you know, you continue to move forwards here. There's my other deck. And let me take the lead. So this person will be taking the lead when they're ready. You know, right now they are in this meditation and you cannot disturb them. I'm affected by cosmic and collective energies. They are, you know, healing collectively, like these divine masculines. So really just let them have a space to do that. I'm sorry for what I said. So yeah, or maybe what I didn't say. And have you moved on? I'm worried. So yeah, this person is definitely going to be triggered enough, or triggered to do something with this other energy that's approaching. And the final message from them: I'm in a dark place, Spirit is sending me light. So I do feel like this person is, you know, really, really facing their shadows, which is what I said earlier. And this other person who's coming towards you is someone who represents all the light, someone who represents all the things that this person wishes they could be. So it is triggering, and it's going to trigger a huge awakening, that's for sure. Okay, let me just get one of these messages for you. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith. All will work out for the best. Okay, there you go. I hope you've enjoyed today's reading. And I will record another one. Well, I'll record a couple more this week as well, now that everything's settling down. Send you all so much love and light.